Moses strikes the rock. Why did Moses lose his temper and strike the rock? In Numbers chapter 20, verses 1 through 12, we read the story of Moses striking the rock to bring forth water for the Israelites. The Israelites were once again complaining about the lack of water in the desert. They had been traveling through the wilderness for many years, and their complaints were constant. When they gathered in front of Moses and Aaron, they expressed their frustration, saying that they would have been better off dying in Egypt than to die in the desert. God instructed Moses to speak to the rock in front of the people, and water would flow from it. However, Moses, in his frustration with the people, struck the rock twice with his staff instead of speaking to it as God had commanded. Water still came out, but God was displeased with Moses for not following his command. God told Moses and Aaron that because they did not trust him enough to honor his holiness in the sight of the Israelites, they would not be the ones to bring the people into the promised land. Moses' action of striking the rock, instead of speaking to it, was a moment of disobedience and a failure to trust God's specific instructions. While Moses had been a faithful leader for many years, his impatience and frustration led to this sin. It also showed that even great leaders are not exempt from the consequences of disobedience. This story teaches us about the dangers of letting anger and frustration cloud our judgment and the importance of following God's instructions exactly. It reminds us that even when we are under pressure or feel mistreated, we must trust in God's plan and obey his commands. Moses' moment of disobedience serves as a warning to all of us that we must remain humble and faithful in all circumstances.